somewhere. I don't know where, but I think I'm gonna put y'all over here. Welcome, everyone. I am your girl here, the empowering guru, aka the Purple Diva, y'all. And I am back on my YouTube channel, just getting acquainted again with everyone, just getting myself together. This might glare a little bit because I have too much of the light ring on me. But I am back again, you guys, and I am so happy because I have literally gone from my monetization period and everything going into my lives now. And again, I am your girl, the empowering guru, aka the Purple Diva. And I ended up starting my YouTube channel over again because there's a lot of stuff that I like to talk about, not only just my life or everything that's going on and everything that has happened in my life. But this is gonna be a huge deal for me because I'm just getting acquainted again with the whole YouTube thing. And I'm so proud. If you guys can drop a 1 for the live, 2 for the replay. I'm going to be doing these at least once or twice a week. Maybe once because I just want to go ahead and get the momentum going, and as well, that helps me get out there even more. But I thank you for being here. I hope that you guys get some kind of value from these videos that I'm about to start making, and hopefully everybody could just come in. Okay. Okay. And there it is. Okay. Okay, so right back again. Sorry about that. I had to go ahead and start sharing. But I'm glad to be here because now I have another platform that I can bring to other folks that I don't get on my normal platforms. I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, I am on different platforms for different things because I also am a entrepreneur. I'm an event planner and wedding planner. Full service, of course. Right now I'm stationed out of Memphis, Tennessee. I am married. I've been married for over 14 years. I have a daughter who is 7. And just bringing up my life and trying to put it out there and being able to teach and being able to help people understand with things that I've been through, PTSD, and different things that are going on in life that some people don't like to talk about. Some people don't like to talk about issues and things that they might have that might coincide with what I've been through. So basically, I have come from a family of turmoil, of stress, of aggravation, of all of these things that make a person who they are. But at the same time, when it all comes down to it, you have all this turmoil and all these things that make you who you are. At the same time, I've got PTSD and also have had problems with relationships and things that I've gone through that have put me in a position where I have to guard myself and put walls up. So if you can relate, please drop a one. Again, if you're catching the live, please drop a one. If you're catching the replay, please drop a two and say hello so I can acknowledge who you are and know that you're there present with me at this moment in time. So, like I was reiterating before, I am going to be doing these videos once a week, maybe twice a week, and we'll see how it goes from there because I'm not constant on being, on a platform too much of a long period of time. But I do push the envelope on being visible and being focused and being consistent. So now it's like I'm trying to bring myself out of more and more. And sometimes I'm tired and, life happens. And if people can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. But going into all of that, I have some notes here. And if I look down, I don't want to look down for you guys. But I have some notes on the subjects that I'm going to be speaking on, which is the steps on if you have PTSD. If you don't know what PTSD is, postpartum or post stress syndrome, post traumatic stress syndrome. I'm sorry, post traumatic stress syndrome. I forget the T, but these are the things that we're gonna be touching base on when it comes to my channel, as well as different things about what's going on in life and everything. And of course, a little bit more fun stuff of the stuff that I do and things that I want to contribute to my channel. And if you guys can ring the bell and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome too, because that would be, showing love as well as I would show love to you guys. Okay, so let me see if I can find my notes because now I can't find my notes. But again, going back to that, give me just one moment. Where did I put my notes? I can't find my notes. I am not organized, you guys. And I'm always preaching about organization. But now I'm here. I don't even know. No, this is my other notebook. Oh, wait a minute. I have so many notebooks, you guys. And I gotta get some more notebooks for my breakdowns. Again. And I'm not organized, because if I would have been organized, I would have known where my notebook is, unless my daughter took it and started writing on it. I don't know. But okay, so PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. If anybody knows what post-traumatic stress syndrome is when you have had a traumatic episode in your life that has made you want to act out or makes you want to just shut down. It makes you just want to not be a part of people surrounding you. It makes you very apprehensive about being around other folks. You don't trust folks like you used to. Things that you could honestly say are very negative towards you, and then you have a wall or something that makes you feel like, okay, you know what? I need to go ahead and just back off and just relax because it's not good for me. And that's saying this, it means that you aren't right in your head. Mentally you're just not there, and mentally and emotionally you start building walls. And that's how I am. This wasn't what I used to be. This wasn't how I used to be. I have gotten from my vibrant and happy self to something that has traumatically taken my world and made it into mush, basically. But going back to that, and I've broken it down in different categories because that's how it has to be. In order to be able to get past your PTSD, you have to get to the root of what has happened to you. And when it comes down to that, you'll be able to understand and be able to know what your triggers are. So from one of my things that I have been working on is abandonment issues. Um, my dad left my mom at a very early age in my life, and it was me, my mom at the time, and my brother. And I'm being very transparent because that's all I know how to be. I'm very honest. I'm very straightforward. Um, when it comes down to having a conversation, I'm gonna put all of my everything into it because I know what I've been through and I know what people might be going through. But at the same time, um, I'm very guarded as well. Very guarded. Again, going back, abandonment issues. Me and my dad, my dad and my mom separated at a very early age. A lot of people might be able to see that as one of the things that has put them in that position where they have been blocked off or they've been that's where it started. Um, early onset abuse as well. Um, screaming, doing a lot of those things. When you scream, it really does put a real big emphasis on what you're doing. Um, also, the next thing was sexual abuse. I had sexual abuse happen to me. Nobody has to believe me because I know what I went through. I have been through it. I have been coping with it. And I'm going to continue pushing forward because guess what? It's me and I know what I've been through. Um, on top of that, having people that say so called that they love you and end up stabbing you in the back. Then going through something through life, believing that the person that you're with will be the one that will protect you from everything that's bad, but in all honesty, that is the person who is bad. Okay. Also, divorce, marriage, divorce, abusive relationship with my ex-spouse, um, pushing forward, um, substance abuse because I did drink, I did go out, I did have fun. I consumed all of that, trying to cover up all of these other things that were going on with me. After that, just uh, going through just life, you know, then going back to school, getting back into the mood of things and the swing of things, meeting my husband, being acquainted with him, having a relationship with him, moving forward, and just keeping on the momentum until I hit rock bottom again because I ended up in jail. And I'm being very transparent. Ended up in jail, did 6 months in county, and then after that, my life just blossomed again. And then this time it blossomed, had my daughter, and then my daughter was born. Me and my husband have been together, and just until now. So that's a little recap of my life. But with saying that, it's easier for me to speak on it now. Before, I would have been crying my eyes out because guess what? I've been through something so traumatic, and not knowing that I have PTSD and being diagnosed is two different things. Not knowing, you're in denial because you're like, wait a minute, I'm not, I don't have PTSD. I haven't been through anything traumatic. But let me tell you, when you break it all down, it really does. It really does say that you have been through something so traumatic that has put you in that position and that atmosphere that you're like, wow, I didn't know that this was possible. I didn't know that I've been here. I didn't know that when these things happen to me, it leaves a scar so deep that you don't know. Okay, you don't know what's the next step. But if you keep pushing forward and you don't, unclutter your mental and you unclutter yourself, you're not gonna know how to work through it. You're not. So then that's where mental illness comes in, and that's where PTSD comes in, and that's where seeing a psychologist, comes in. Because guess what? You need help. And now in society and in social media, everybody's like, oh, yeah, whatever, whatever. You don't have this, you don't have that, and all this other stuff. You know what? You don't know what you have until you break it down. You have to get to the root of the problem. If you cannot get to the root of the problem, then you can't know what it is exactly that is giving you that trigger. And when you have a trigger, it's because of what you've been through. It is because of the stuff that you have been through. And nobody can tell you how you can feel. Nobody can tell you how you're going to feel. The only way to get better is by going through counseling. Okay? So, with that being said, people that shut themselves away from people or people that shut themselves away from relationships have PTSD. You just don't know what the triggers are, or you don't know what the their trauma was. Okay? So you can't judge a book by its cover. People walk around in life all happy go lucky and all this other stuff, but guess what? You honestly don't know what that person is going through. So you cannot judge people because you think, oh, well, you know what? This happened to her because da 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 da, or this happened to him because da 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 da. You can't think like that, because let me tell you something. The people that think the most about, oh, that this person went through that, oh, I would never go through that. You don't never know what you're going to go through. You don't know what the next chapter in your life is going to be. So you can't judge people. If you are judged, or if you're going to judge people, then you know what? I mean, you have to really work yourself out through there. You have to work through where, you're able to, just be able to work through that process. Okay, guys? So, again, I am your girl, the Empowering Guru, aka the Purple Diva, and I am glad to be here with you guys and just ready to take forth on this journey with you guys. And I'm putting out my business out there. I am not scared. I'm not scared of anyone. God is the only thing that I need to be scared of, because he could take me today, God forbid. But I'm here to just represent for people that can't speak for themselves. Okay, and I'm ready to do this because this was something that I've been contemplating on doing, and I have been pushing on it, and I have been pushing on it. So now here it is. And I hope that you guys continue with me and continue with my journey. Please like and share, and also subscribe with the little bell so you can guys get my notifications. Okay, guys? I thank you so much for being here. I thank you so much for just spending your time with me at this moment in time. And continue to come back, and I will be here. And just let's keep moving. Okay, guys? Thank you for being here. And I'm your girl, the Jessica, the Purple Diva, the Empowering Guru. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.